could blame it on the physical. I could blame it on your lips, your touch, your kiss, you know, real traditional. But your love's too original. You were anything but conventional. Baby, did you know that from the moment we fell in and knew we couldn't fall back, knew I'd always crawl back. Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Lo. I am Lo, by the way, you guys. Welcome back to my home, and most of all, welcome back to my kitchen. On the menu for today is something quick, some turkey wings. We're going to throw these wings together real quick, y'all. Real simple recipe. I'm not going to hold y'all. Y'all know my motto. Cook what you know your family will eat. Don't let anyone tell you what to do in your kitchen, guys. But anyways, let's get it, y'all. Let's go. Let's make these pots jump a little bit. Okay, everyone, here is all of our ingredients for today. We have some mixed vegetables. No, I will not be cutting up any. I found some already cut up in the store, and that's some red bell pepper, onion, and green bell pepper. We have our butter. We have our basil, our beer can chicken seasoning, our ground black pepper, our chicken flavored bouillon. We have our Tony's, our plain salt, our onion powder, our garlic powder, and of course our chicken broth. Let's jump into these pots, guys. Okay, you guys, the first thing we're going to do is get this meat cleaned, okay? So sometimes I use lemon juice, but today I'm using lime juice and white vinegar. And all I'm doing is running some warm water. I do not like cold water. I know some people use cold water. I just feel like cold water don't clean my meat. That's just me, okay? But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and just wash my meat really well, get it all cleaned up. And guys, I do wash my meat twice. That's just something that I do. I do it on camera one time and off camera another. And all I'm doing is just making sure everything looks good. I don't see any hairs because sometimes it has hair. And I'm going to throw some seasoning on it, guys. You already know what they say. If you ain't sneezing, it definitely ain't seasoned, okay? Flavor your food. So that was some onion powder, some garlic powder. And I'm also going to use some black pepper, you guys. A little plain salt. And be careful with the salt intake because I'm also going to use some Tony's. And I didn't use too much Tony's because I already used salt. So anyways, I used some of that chicken bouillon flavor along with some basil. And I'm just going to get everything to crack-a-lack. And that was my first time using that beer can chicken seasoning. I just wanted to see how it tastes. It was really good, guys. I'm also going to use some vegetable oil on it. That's just to make sure that my seasoning stick really well to my turkey wings. That's all I'm doing. And I'm just going to mix it up real good. Make sure everything get coated and ready for this pan over here, guys. And these were some big turkey wings, guys. These was huge. I didn't think they was going to be this big in the pack, but once I folded them out, it was like, wow, these are some pretty big turkey wings. So I know they're probably going to take a little longer to cook than, the ones that's chopped up. But anywho, I'm just getting that seasoning on in there, honey. Look at that wing. Huge. Yes, indeedy. And we're going to move right on over here to putting them in our pan. I'm hoping that all of them can fit in this one pan because they're so large, but we shall see. And all I'm doing is just placing everything in the pan, guys. And we're going to keep it rolling. Please don't forget to already have your oven preheating. I have mine preheating on 350, you guys. And I have one more to try to fit in there. And perfect. Everything fitted. I'm going to just put on my onions and bell peppers. Everything was cut up so large, you guys. So I'm going to break up my bell peppers because they was cut a little too big for me. So I'm just going to break them up and lay them on top. Nothing major, no big deal. And now, guys, I'm going to also pour in some of my chicken broth on the sides of my wings because you don't want to wash off all of your seasonings that's on your turkey wings. So I just tried to pour it in the spaces that I seen that was open in my pan. And then we're going to move right along to placing our butter on top. This is optional, guys. You do not have to place butter if you don't want to. Guys, this is just to get a good browning on the turkey wings. That's it. That's all, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put some aluminum foil on top to cover it. And we're going to pop it right on in this oven, you guys, and get this cooking time chopped down. Why not? Okay. Our turkey wings have been going for about 25 minutes, you guys. And now we're going to go ahead and make our gravy so they can really get really tender. So the turkey wings look amazing and smell amazing also. So what I'm going to do, look at those wings. Yes, indeedy. What I'm going to do, you guys, is pour all my drippings into a saucepan. And we're going to make some gravy and pour it back on top of our turkey wings. Cover it and let it go in the oven until we get some tenderness, okay? So that's all I'm doing. I'm going to take some flour and we're just going to mix it until I feel like my gravy is to the consistency that I want it to be, the thickness to where I would like. I can tell you right now with whisking, guys, is not where I want it to be. So I know right offhand that I'm going to have to add a little more flour to my gravy, and that's okay. You get it to the consistency you would like, okay? And that's all I'm going to do is sprinkle in a little bit more flour, and we're going to get it to the consistency that I'm comfortable with, guys. And look at that. I'm comfortable with this texture of gravy. So now I'm just going to throw in my onions and bell peppers that I had left over. I did cut them up into smaller pieces, you guys, because they was way too big, okay? And then I'm going to season it, guys, with everything that I used in the beginning, okay? I'm just seasoning up that gravy because you don't want anything to be unflavorful, okay? Flavor is key with me. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and throw that seasoning on in. Mix it on up, guys, and we're going to get our wings back in the oven so we can get up out of this kitchen. Okay, that's all I'm doing here, guys. Just whisking it on in and moving right along, y'all. I hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you guys for always tuning in and supporting me along my cooking journey. I just cook for my boys, guys. And of course, I'm going to add in some of that browning because if you've been here a while, y'all know I like my gravy a little dark like me, okay? So I always add in me a little bit of browning for my gravy, guys. Whisk that on in, and we're going to pour this beautiful gravy right on top of our turkey wings. Look at that gravy. Yes, indeedy, y'all. Pour it right on top, looking and smelling delicious. Yes, indeed. We're going to pop those wings right back in this oven. Throw that cover back on them, you guys. And we're going to let them go. Look at me. Just making sure everything is, coated. Everything got some gravy mixture on it. You don't want anything to look dry or be dry. So that's all I'm doing here, guys, before I put aluminum foil back on it and put it back in the oven. So at this point, you guys, they have been going for about 45 minutes after putting them back in the oven. Look at that turkey wing. Yes, indeedy. So I'm going to let them go another 7 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes. Look at those wings. Yes, indeedy. So they're not quite as brown as I would like them on top, as you can see. So I'm going to let them go another 6 to 7 minutes. And guys, look at that. Yes, indeedy. I put them back in there 6 to 7 minutes without the aluminum foil just to get a little browning on top. Baby, they are fall apart tender. Do you understand me? Fall apart tender. And yes, indeed, it had got that plate, y'all. Thank you for rolling with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
me.